I'm Holly Caldwell, and I'm proud to be an early childhood educator. Well, I come from a small community in rural PEI. We are the only learning center in our area. So it is actually the learning center that I attended as a child. I still know that those blocks that we have, the wooden blocks, are the blocks that I played with as a child. I still feel that connection, and our director was my kindergarten teacher. She was there. The people are still there. The program is built on the same foundation, and whenever I look at my own experience that I had, when I look back on that, I just remember such fond memories. And whenever we're doing an activity that I recall doing as a child, it's just so fulfilling, because I didn't know when I was a child how much that meant, but looking back now, I can see that that experience really led me to who I am today. A lot of people seem to think that children just develop on their own. There's so much more that goes into that. There's the guidance and the support, which I really feel strongly that children need positive and educated supports. They need to know that they know what they're doing, and they know how to do that step by step. Whenever you really break down how we learn, somebody skilled and somebody educated can help make that experience a lot faster, a lot more pleasant, a lot more positive. Things that people just take for granted, but there's a lot that goes into what we plan for in our days and how to make that the most beneficial to each child. Each child has their own strength, and each child has their own challenges, and how can we make them all how can we bring them all to a similar level? So when I think about the developmental stages and what we can provide to support children as they grow, I think about areas like our expression and communication, for instance, where children need to know the language. They need to understand themselves. They need to understand how they're feeling first before they can begin to express that to somebody else. Let's look at expressing yourself in other ways, through dramatic play, through art, through sensory. There are so many different ways to express yourself that it's not just labeling a feeling. It really goes much deeper than that. And I think that we as educators are trained and skilled enough to see that. Seeing those children really flourish into their own independent self and feeling like they've accomplished something, like that pride that they take in doing a good job for themselves, not for somebody else, but that they can take pride in something that they made happen and the choices that they're making. It's so rewarding just to see that that person is developing right before your eyes.